Hello. It's so great to see so many people here. This is a really wonderful film, one of my favorites, I think, or one of my favorite filmmakers, I would say. I want to thank Tom for doing this series. It's such a great idea, and I've seen some really great films so far. The reason I chose this film was because it comes up again and again when I'm developing new projects, and also from other young women filmmakers. I do some story editing on the side, and this is often a film that comes up when we're trying to talk about young characters. And on my most recent work, I was working in collaboration with Elamaya Tailfeathers on a feature, and we had a very young protagonist that was a non-actor, and we looked closely at this film as an example of how it could go really well when dealing with those teenage years in a situation that isn't ideal. I wanted to sort of start, she also directed one more film called Wuthering Heights, which she actually, I think, wasn't happy with, which is really interesting to read about. But I wanted to read a quote from her to start off, because it's something that I think I really connected with when I heard this, and I was like, yes, she's my girl. But this quote is about, she gets a lot of critics calling her work bleak or dark, and she says, "I wonder whether my bleakometer is set differently than other people's. I have such a passion for what I do that I can't see it as bleak. When people use that word, or grim or gritty, I just think, oh, come on, look a little deeper. My films don't give you an easy ride, I can see that. The sense I get is that people have quite a physical experience with them. They feel afterwards they've been through something." And I really relate to that. I think women filmmakers in particular, when they're dealing with dark subject matter, they get called bleak, and people are like, why? Why is it so bleak? And I think there's nothing bleak about this film in my eyes, and I hope you can see that. There's so much joy and so much energy in this film, and I think that's all I'll say. We'll talk about it after.